Hello, my name is Adam Wolf and I'm an enrollment consultant at Walsh. What makes Walsh special? Well, it's been here nearly 100 years now. In fact, my grandfather went to Walsh way back in the day when it was just a small institute of accountancy in the Capitol Theater of Detroit. Using the knowledge that he collected at Walsh, he opened his own chain of businesses. In fact, that legacy is carried on to me as well, as I am now going for a Master's of Business Administration at Walsh myself. Walsh is accredited by HLC, one of the 6 regionally accrediting institutions recognized by the U.S. Department of Education. Many of our programs are also accredited by ACBSP. Walsh is also known for our employment rate. Over 90% of Walsh grads are employed. Walsh prides itself on combining theory and practical application with professional experience. In fact, most of the faculty that teach here at Walsh are adjuncts, meaning that they work in their field and are teaching what they're actually using in their day-to-day lives. So students can leave Walsh prepared for their future careers. Walsh is an upper division school. That means that undergraduate students need to transfer into us. What does it take to get started at the undergraduate level? Well, you need to have at least 60 credits, 30 of them in general education or liberal arts. You need to have an intermediate algebra or higher math or an equivalent placement test, an English communications or composition course, and all of your classwork that's transferred in has to be a 2.0 or higher. At the graduate level, you need to have a 2.75 or higher, but if you fall between 2.0 and 2.75, then we could potentially admit you on a provisional basis. At the graduate level, you must also have a bachelor's degree that is accredited by a regionally accrediting institution. Walsh offers all the traditional financial aid that you can get by filling out a FAFSA at fafsa.gov. Loans, grants, and furthermore, it also creates an added opportunity for scholarships. Speaking of scholarships, last year, undergraduate students who had a 3.5 average or higher and transferred in and applied for a scholarship got at least $1,000 each. There's a lot of different financial opportunities, and we're trying very hard to be very flexible during the current circumstances to allot for any gaps that there might be. We also offer payment plans. If you're struggling to make a payment within a certain period of time, we can split up that payment over a period of months. One of the great perks that Walsh offers is year-round registration. That means students are able to apply for their classes year-round. Walsh has 4 semesters that are 11 weeks each. By applying for classes early, it allows students to better prepare for their program, choose classes that they want to get in the semesters that they want to have them, and be ready in advance so they don't have to apply at the last minute. Walsh also allows you to concurrently enroll. By declaring Walsh now and applying while still at the community college, you can concurrently take classes. That means take them both at the community college and at Walsh, get early access to scholarships, have access to academic advising, and all the wonderful resources that Walsh offers. Getting started is easy. You can meet with an academic advisor. We're quite often on many of the campuses of the community colleges around town. Right now, with everything going on, we are able to meet with students in Zoom, our virtual meeting software, as well as over the phone. And you can apply at apply.walshcollege.edu/apply. Thank you very much for giving me your time. I wish you all the best and be well.